This rainbow Jello Poke Cake is perfect for St. Patrick's Day.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for yoyomax12.
Hello everyone, starting off with a white cake mix. Now you can make it from scratch recipe or just use a box mix like I'm using here. So I'm preparing the white cake mix according to package directions, and then I'm going to bake it in a 9 by 13 inch pan and bake it until it's done. And let it sit there for about 5 minutes, and while it's still warm, you're going to poke some holes in it. I'm using a handle of a wooden spoon, and you might have to wipe off the handle as you poke holes because some of the cake has a tendency to stick to the handle. So continue to poke holes. Now what I did is I poked 6 holes per row along the short side, one for each color of the rainbow. And so I will have 1 row of red, 1 row of orange, and so on. So poke all the holes, and then you're going to put this aside and allow it to cool. Now for the Jello colors, it's 1/3 of a cup of boiling water and 1/2 package of Jello, which is about 3 tablespoons of the Jello powder. Pour that in and stir it together until the gelatin has dissolved completely. Then I put mine in a little squirt bottle, a condiment bottle, to make it easier to pour. But you could just use a measuring cup or even just spoon it in if you wanted to. And basically I put some into each hole, trying to fill the hole. It's not going to fill completely, obviously, because the Jello is going to sink into the cake, but just pour some into each hole. Doesn't matter if you get a little on the outside of the top or the top of the cake at all. So as you can see, I had 1 color for each row, and I had a little bit of extra. I actually poked a couple extra holes for some reason, so I put red in that. Now put that in the refrigerator and allow it to chill. Now for the frosting, that's a cup of cold milk, 1 package of vanilla instant pudding mix. Blend that together for about 2 minutes until it gets thick. And then you're going to add in about 4 cups or a container of Cool Whip. Now if you don't want to use Cool Whip, you can just use regular sweetened cream, whipped cream. Fold everything in, and that's the frosting. Super simple, and it's really good. Put that on top of your chilled cake. Spread it around, and because I was making this for St. Patrick's Day, I added some little shamrock sprinkles on top, but you could put rainbow sprinkles as well. Now you can use just regular old buttercream frosting for this cake if you want, and then chill the whole thing. So there it is. This is the cake with showing all the rainbow colors, as you can see. So when you slice it along one long edge, you're going to get all the rainbow, but obviously that's too big of a piece, so you're going to end up cutting it into smaller pieces. So each smaller piece is not going to have the entire rainbow in it, but it will have more than 1 color, and it's going to look really good. This cake is delicious. It's just a plain white cake, but the addition of the Jello gives it a nice fruity flavor, makes it nice and moist and delicious, and that frosting just goes so well with it. So I hope you give this one a try. Now, as many of you already know, I have a rainbow playlist for all my rainbow colored food, and I'm going to include this one on there as well. And I also have a St. Patrick's Day playlist with a few other goodies that you can make for that day. So go check it out. Thanks for watching.